Right, hi everyone. So, sorry about the videos being out late. The review and the analyst video was so behind, and you know, getting in 5:30 in the morning doing videos and getting up to do 11-12 hours stint at work. You can probably tell I'm absolutely shattered. But we're back. I'm trying to wrap the videos out, and we're going to be looking back at the two goals. Obviously, we know which one's going to be the controversial one. More on that in a second, but as you know, this video is sponsored by that wonderful app, which is the OneFootball app. That just helps us get away games, and it helps get the videos out as well. So if you can download that, fantastic. Keeps you up to date with all the latest news. Right, so let's take a look at the goals. We'll be hearing from Chris, all the way from Australia, in a moment. I'm awful with accents, aren't I? So let's take a look at our first goal. Now, Fabian Schär's bombing forward. He's done this a couple of times. Mind you, he did get caught in possession once or twice. However, he gets forward this occasion. I don't know where Bowley is. Wolves defender is all over the place, not marking. Isaac Hayden finds himself on the edge of the box. And you're thinking at this stage, Hayden in the box, no chance. Absolutely no chance. His shot goes on target. Now, when we were looking at it, we thought, oh, Rui Patricio saved it. And it somehow goes into the back of the net. It's absolutely shocking goalkeeping. It is dreadful. Shocking from a European winner. Yes, I know goalkeepers all make mistakes, and of course Dubravka, some people might argue that he's been making a couple of mistakes recently, but it trickles it in the back of the net, and it was a delayed reaction in the stand. It went as it went in. It was like, how's that gone in? You've got to look at, obviously, the goalkeeper, the mainly, but Bowley was just all over the place. Wolves defender, not even marking Hayden. I don't know what he was doing. So the last minute equaliser. Right, first of all, Almiron is fouled. We know this, but play at the whistle. That's what you've next got to do. Okay, yes, I know you could talk about the added on time as well. So maybe there's two things already. But the cross comes in. Diame gets his foot on it. It loops into the air. Now this is depending on where you sit here, because for me, Dubravka's got to be stronger. I'm with Rafa Benitez. I think Kyle is, and so is Will. They all say that Dubravka should be doing better. Lascelles even had a pop at him, and Rafa came out and said in the press, well, not the post-match afterwards, saying that he's got to do better. He's got to be stronger there, and he blamed the goalkeeper, and I've got to blame the goalkeeper a little bit there. Yes, Wolves defender does have his arms on him, but for me, he's got to be stronger. He's got to be either tipping that over, punching it away, and yes, you might say it's a foul. Look, it just depends on where you sit here. It's either a foul or you should be doing better. It's one of the two. And none of them are great by either the referee or Dubravka, whichever side of the fence you sit on. Head home, it just gutting. It was really, really gutting, because I actually thought we would hang on and win that, and it'd be a great win down in Molineux, because as I say, we took forever to get back, because we got diverted twice on the roads. It was just absolute chaotic trying to get home. It's disappointing, but what we'll be doing now is we'll hear from Chris, and then I'll come back to us at the end.
Oh, the referee, like Paul said, it's not WWF, mate. Coat hanger him, arms around his neck. So this bloke needs to be put in jail for violent offence. First for knocking Perez out at home, and then now strangulating our goalkeeper. But, you know, being serious, so disappointing. We were so good that second half, and just everyone played as for a man, except maybe Atsu and Yedlin. Perfect game plan by Rafa, and even though they were technically slightly better, we really bossed that second half, and super proud. And obviously, if you told us we'd have a point away from home, we would have bit your hand off. But just the way these games are panning out, you know, even the Spurs game, if you told us we'd lost 1-0, we probably would have taken it, but not the way it panned out. So some of the luck is not going our way, but you know, we've got enough quality, and I think togetherness, and this time off is going to help Rafa put his tactics together. And Almiron looks special, doesn't he? Super pacey. We really get him the channels, basically bugger off Atsu. He'll be sitting on the bench for the next 10 or 12 games and get this lad in, busting down those channels, really causing problems. He got a ball into the box later in that second half that Perez nearly nipped in on. And actually, you see Perez's game really upping, and I thought Perez is trying to come to the party now. Now there's a bit of competition going on. So, but they've got a bit of time off now. Huddersfield and Burnley coming up. I'm confident of 6 points from those games. I really feel that they'll get those two games out of the way, get 6 points in the bag, and then, you know, we'll cruise into relative safety. That's what I'm hoping, and I think that's what will happen. And yeah, onwards and upwards, and let's keep supporting them, travelling to watch them away, and do what we do as the best supporters in the country.
So there was Chris. So now let us know what you think, of course. And now the focus switches on to the friendly. We're going to be doing the build-up. We're going to be covering the game as well. And we'll be giving, trying to get some match footage, all that kind of jazz for you. It doesn't stop the videos. We keep rolling on. But I'm going to go in bed now. Have a good night. Ta-ra. Bye-bye.